Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream or late video that is going to be posted. I don't know what it's called, but anyway. So let's actually get into learning. This is going to be so bad for me, and I'm a little bit unsure because I'm not a great fan of my own voice, like most people. So this is going to really suck. But here goes nothing.
So the fourth word I learned today is gohan, which is
Let me right. No, gohang is rice.
rice,
Cool.
which makes Dragon Ball Z now really weird. Ocha,
How do I turn this? Hopefully that works. Ultra is green tea.
which is green tea. Mizu, which is water, and kudasai,
Which is please. Kudasai. Kudasai. So yeah, that was
which is
actually
please. So yeah, let's see how tomorrow goes. Um, okay, so today I learned on Duolingo was just a refresh of what I learned yesterday, which was Mizu and all that I explained in the last video. But one thing I was doing the and, so Mizu and water and rice and stuff, and it was a bit confusing because they used I pronounce it.
okay. I don't know what the fudge I'm talking about, but miso to gohang is water and rice. So
Here's the words I learned today on Duolingo. One's a bit confusing, so I don't know if I'm going to say it right, but sensei, which we all kind of know is teacher. If you've watched anime, you should know it's teacher. Then Isha, which is doctor.
yeah, Isha, and then Bengoshi, I think is one of the words that is going to appear now.
And then Bengoshi,
Yeah,
if I'm saying that correctly,
which is lawyer.
Which is lawyer. That was it. And I've got a few other words that I'm going to probably do tomorrow because they're a bit too hard for everybody. Day 4 of learning Japanese. So today's lesson I learned Yasashi. I think I
Okay, Yasashi, 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 Yasashi. Yeah, Sashi. Okay, so I mispronounced that. I thought so. Yeah, Sashi with two eyes. Okay, cool.
it's nice. And no, it's nice. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Kakui is
Cool. Kakui. But yeah,
cool. And then I learned Gakusei. I think it's
student, if I'm not mistaken. Kakuse. Kakuse. Kakuse.
If I'm saying it correctly, is student. So, hello everybody. I had a bad day on Duolingo, so yeah. But before I get into why I had a bad day, if you want to follow my journey, so on today's video, I basically just finished Unit 2 of Duolingo, so I'm doing quite well. I decided to stop and record because I didn't want to learn any new words while I had some stuff to talk about. So what I learned today was just basically getting genderifying some words, if that's the right word. So Bengoshi des is
Okay, I don't know what I was talking about. Yeah, Bengoshi des is super easy to. Like some of these words I remember, some of them I'll probably come past and I don't know what I'm talking about.
he or she is a lawyer. It's a bit confusing to really put in English now that I think about it. But then there's also sensei des, which is he or she is a teacher, and
I do remember the time I had I put in the English, which was fun to say the least.
then also hello everybody. Today I learned some big words on Japanese. So here we go. Probably gonna mispronounce the names big time, but yeah. Anyways, the one I can pronounce is konnichiwa, which is hello. And if you guys so I learned today on Japanese just basically the introductions of how to introduce yourself. So let's say, example, my name is Ken.
Wait, I got a haircut.
Hello. So I learned today on Japanese just basically the introductions of, in the sense, but I can
Konnichiwa, Ken desu is hello, I'm Ken. Okay.
also say Ken desu, konnichiwa, I think, but I'm not sure exactly. But then I can go if I'm hello Ken. So basically just learned it. So today's words I learned after finishing, which is
Ooh, mashtashi. What the hell?
see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Matashita. Matashita. Mashita. Okay, that's actually G. Ju. 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 This is bye. This is goodbye. Like BYE. What's it called? John I think it's called.
But
Ow.
so I learned a lot. I'm gonna have to do a two-part series, but anyway, here's the words I learned. I learned kore,
Which is this?
which is this. Sore,
Which is that?
which is that. Hi,
Which is yes.
which is yes. And e,
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's no.
which is no. And then I learned basically how to make some questions, but I also learned some other words. So I also learned, okay, so this is a continuation of part one. If you haven't watched it, I'll link it in the here for you guys. But what I learned was how to make questions, kind of. I'm not really good at it, but I was basically getting kore wa ushi de.
Ushi. Kore wa ushi desu. Ushi desu? Ushi desu. I feel like I'm saying that word wrong. Is this is tasty? Is this tasty?
Ska, which is this tasty?
Yes.
And then so basically the discar makes it a question, if I'm not mistaken. That's what I know from my last time learning Japanese. But yeah, I know that the discar makes it a question. I think I might be wrong, but yeah. So
Yeah. So what I've learned from Duolingo, if I might be mistaken on this, is that this guy makes it a question, and this guy makes it a question, and des makes it a statement. I guess I don't know the full things behind that, but yeah. Welcome to the stream. How are you guys?
basically, so today I just learned basically a bit more on what I did yesterday, so I can actually do a bit more than I did yesterday. So basically, what I learned was questions, how to ask questions. So discar makes it a question, and then sore wa ushi desu
Oshi. Am I saying it wrong there and here?
is that is.
Oh wait, let me just. I'll be back now. I just want to. I forgot to do something. It's good. Okay.
Tasty. So wa and des in the same sentence, as I understand it, make it a more.
Okay, so this is a completely wrong from my understanding. What is like is from what I learned. So yeah, what I just said is complete and utter BS.
Okay, so today I didn't learn much. I just did some hiragana lessons, but I learned 4 new words. One is koko, which is here. Ushi, which is
Cow.
cow. Shishi,
Okay, I don't know what shishi is.
which is lion. And I know the last one. And aki, which is
Red.
winter.
Winter.
Autumn, my bad.
Okay, I was so wrong. What? What? Akai? I think Akai is red. I'm not sure.
Hello, everybody. I'm still stuck on the hiragana bit before I can move on to the next lesson. But he has 4 words I learned, plus an honorable mention, plus.
Ow, why am I so loud?
one word that doesn't really make sense to me. So first word is kami, which is
Paper.
paper.
Wow. I haven't heard that word in a long time. In 353 days. Wow.
Suki, which is
Tsuki, not Tsuki. Tsuki with it. I still kind of struggle with the T. This bit here. I just usually try to force myself to say it T, and then as I'm about to finish saying the T, I then say Tsuki, I guess, which is like, and no, this is moon, and that's without this, Suki is like.
moon. This
Yeah, there was a chicken on my farm that I remember vaguely. I had to keep recording, like it would always got me, so I just decided to just leave it in because it was getting to the point that it was actually preventing me from doing the video because I had to like keep retaking it because I kept forgetting what I was doing.
chicken is so annoying. It's made me stop this. Like
Okay. Yuki is snow.
Yuki, which is snow. And then a word that sounds like owl.
Okay, yeah, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. I should probably, but
which is blue. So it's yeah. And then
blue? Wait. Isn't okay. I'm a bit confused on that. I thought there was blue was a different word.
okay, so here's what happened today on Duolingo with my lessons. I just basically learned 2 words. I learned a lot more words, but I kept forgetting them. So I know 2 words because they're basically
Yeah, there is like 3 I's in Ushi, and I keep trying to put in the I between the O and the S, and I just don't know if I'm going to say it. Like I keep saying it either too softly or too, what's the word I'm looking for, or not at all, because like it's a bit tricky because like I have to also remember that there's 2 I's at the end, so I kind of have to force myself to say Ushi, like extend the I at the end, and then I sometimes forget the I in the middle, so it's a bit confusing, but I feel like I've got a bit better. I'm not exactly sure. Or is it which eye are you talking about? Because like I'm pretty sure it's the eye bit next to the O.
the same.
Okay, what was that face I paused on?
Which is koshi,
Koshi. What is koshi again?
which is waist,
Waist.
if I'm saying it correctly, and sukoshi,
Sukoshi is
which is a little. Those are the 2 words
okay.
that are based.
So I learned 3 new words today, and
Yeah, like my entire kind of recording format changes all over the time. Like I did this because I was using a new headphone, so it would make it easier to record. And I think at some point I just left it like this and just left it hanging instead of holding it out.
I basically did a review of like Bengoshi,
Who's lawyer?
Kakui, and all that. But the 3 new words I learned today were Nihon,
Which is Japan,
which is Japan, Chisai,
which is small.
which is small, and Uki, which is
Uki is big. Oh, wait, I feel like with Uki, I'm missing something. And yeah, or my third spot. No, it's 2 O's and 2 I's.
big. And I might be mispronouncing them. I'm quite confident I am, but it'll come with learning countries' names is really easy. You'll see why. Okay, so quick quiz. What
Okay, I don't know what I was doing here. Like, granted, I'm not completely wrong. Like, most of the words I've come across that mean a country's name, it's kind of like very easy to know which one it is. Like, Spain is, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, but it's basically just Spain with a few extra syllables or something.
is Canada?
Okay, yeah, I'm not going
So
to do that.
I kind of learned the word Jing today, which
Jin? Oh yeah, Jin by itself means something completely different, and then on the end of a country's name makes it the people. So Nihonjin is Japanese or something like it's a bit confusing. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna watch the whole video, but yeah.
So today I basically just learned a review of what I learned yesterday with countries such as Canada and some of the countries I can't pronounce yet because I've still yet to learn how to pronounce them. But yeah,
Okay, so why am I Irigirisu is Britain. Brazil is I can't think of Brazil. Then there's America, but like it's all katakana words, so I kind of struggle with katakana pronunciation over hiragana pronunciation.
Yeah, so basically, so I had a very successful day on Duolingo Japanese, and here are the words I learned today. So I learned soko, which is there, doko, which is
Yes.
where, and koko, which is here.
Which I really did two of
So
those.
I learned 5 new places, which is the easy ones that I can kind of pronounce are eki, which is train
Train station.
station, konbini,
Kombini is convenience store.
which is convenience store, daigaku, which
Daigaku is probably one of my favorite words that I've learned so far. Like I don't know why, it's just I think at the very beginning it was good. It felt like it came out naturally, as most of the words didn't, I guess.
is university. And 2 words I still don't feel like I'm pronouncing correctly, but just before that, if you want to see
Me promoting my like thing is a
more
bit
of my journey, do consider like that, is bus stay, if
bus there is bus stop.
I'm saying that correctly, which is bus stop, and departo.
I don't departo. See, like I feel like here I don't quite pronounce the words. Like I've saying the word the same way, I guess, but I feel like I'm pronouncing it a little bit more differently overall, which is a bit weird. Like departo and what did I say here?
Bus stop, and departo, which is
See, I'm just like I'm making the O at the end a bit lively, and here like the O sounds different here to when I said departo. It's like I'm not sure exactly what I'm trying to say, but yeah, it just feels different.
okay. So I was watching a so I learned asking directions today, and here is what I learned. Okay, so Daigaku, which I talked about in the last episode video, is university, and I learned you could say Sore wa Daigaku desu,
Which is that is a university.
is that is a university. So I also learned how to ask where the university is, which is Daigaku wa
Soko
Soko desu.
which is the car. Wait, no. Yeah, did I leave out the car? I feel like I left out. No. University is there, which is no. That's not like a question. So I don't think I need the car, but it would be also, is the university there?
Which is the university is there.
So it is. I didn't forget the car.
So another example is Eki wa doko desu ka, which is I'm pretty sure
Where is the train station?
where's the train. So today I learned 7 new words, and here they are.
Wow. Based off the roof that changed. Wow, it's been almost a year since I moved into that place. Wow.
Mimi, which is ear. Sora, which is sky.
So it's like I still struggle with the R's, and I probably will always struggle with the R's.
Shiwa, which is wrinkle. Shima, which is island. Sumi, which is charcoal. Itsu, which is when.
Itsu.
And hashi, which is chopsticks. And I'm
Yeah. I think I stopped learning hiragana. Like no, I went on holiday and I was still learning it. It was like day 50 and I was still using katakana. Wow, I've got a long way to go before I just focus on lessons. Okay. Yeah. Like the G is a bit confusing. Like G, Jing. Yeah, is a bit confusing. Like I haven't really got like a full description on what it means. Because like when I first launched it, it was exclusively for countries and stuff. But if I think correctly, Jin by itself means God. I just want to actually make sure that I'm correct in assuming that, or it might be another word completely. Yeah, but I think it's a different word completely. So no, okay. G is time, and Y is okay. Doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, So, a word I had recently, kami, means God, but it also means paper. Interesting.
Hopefully, I'm saying them right. If I'm not, so I learned 8 new words, and let's get into it without any further ado. Probably not going to pronounce these correctly, but here I go. Natsu is summer.
Natsu is summer.
Hana
Hana is fireworks. No, hanabi is fireworks. Hana is flower.
is flower. Kawa is
Kawa.
river. Wakai
Wakai.
is young.
See, what I over there, I just noticed over there I mispronounced because I put an extra. I put an extra I, because I said wakai, and then go e.
Chikai
Okay, wait.
is close. Chika is young. I is Wakai is young.
So I basically extend the I for no reason.
Chikai is close. Close or close? I don't
I think it means close, like in you're close.
know.
Might be
Cow
wrong.
space.
Ooh.
Taki is waterfall, and the one I've been looking forward to is Yuri, which is Lily, which is kind of surprising.
Yeah, I was too lazy to search it up, so I was actually surprised.
Hello, everybody. Today I learned 7
Wow, that hair though, smooth.
new words, and
Looks like a hat. It looks like I'm wearing a tiny baseball hat.
let's get into it. So I'm probably not going to pronounce them correctly, but here I go. Kutsu is shoes. Kumo
Ow.
is cloud. Naka is middle. Fuyu
Fuyu. What? Like, am I completely wrong in thinking that Uncle Roger says for you? Like,
is winter.
but I feel like that has a completely different meaning than it has a completely different meaning than winter. But I feel like I haven't watched an Uncle Roger video in like years. Surprisingly enough, he just hasn't appeared on my U4U page.
Neko, which I know this one is cat.
And Inu?
And Takai
Oh, is expensive.
is expensive. And one that is a bit long is Atsita.
Ashita. Which, yes, this word still to this day causes me trouble.
Here are the 9 words I learned on Duolingo today. Kara, which is from.
Okay.
Suchi, which is soil. Yuka, which is floor. Tera, which is temple. Ani is older sister. Kuni, which is country. Ike, which is pond. And Hira.
Okay. I'm just quickly, wait, how do I, I'm in a bit of a depok. How do I, oh, there. Nope, that's not. How do I go to, there we go. Okay, I'm not going to go like through all of them because that would take forever. Oh, it also means hair. That's interesting. Okay, I'm just going to scroll down to 80 something. Okay, let's start at 83.
So today I learned 2 new sentences. Let's get into it. I learned yoku
Yoku ongaku o kikimasu is I often listen to music. No, do you often listen to? Because it's a question. Do you often listen to music?
ongaku okikimasu ka. I hopefully saying that correctly, probably not. Which means, do you often listen to music? Then I learned hi tokidoki.
Hi, tokidoki ongaku o kikimasu is yes, I listen to music sometimes.
Ongaku.
I sometimes listen to music.
So today I learned 2 new sentences. Let's get into it. Okay, I'm going to struggle with this one bit. Hi
Zashi o yomimasu. Yes, I read magazines. Zashi. I feel like
Zashi. I feel like I'm saying that
See, I had so much struggle back then.
completely
Wait, am I even using the correct? I thought it was a katakana word.
wrong. Yomimasu. I'm butchering that so badly. Is yes, I read magazines. Okay, so I've got two sentences to share. Let's get into it. The first one is Yoku Umoshiroi.
Yoku Omoshiroi. I usually struggle with this word. Ega. Something movies, funny movies, watch. I often watch funny movies. Like, this is still a word to this day that if I don't like, I always mispronounce it if I don't practice it first. It's one of those words.
Ega. Okay, so I learned 4 new words today. Let's get into
Okay,
it.
4 words.
So I have finished the unit for last
Okay,
unit.
blah,
Now I'm
blah,
learning
blah,
a
blah.
unit describing eating. Pang
Pang, which is bread.
is bread. Sando
Sandoichi. Wait. There's not supposed to be 2 C's. Is it? No, there is. There's supposed to be 2 C's. Wow. Yeah, I just recently learned that. Wow. Did not know. Had 2 C's.
Doichi is sandwich. Tabimas
Is eat.
is eat. Mainichi,
Mainichi is every morning.
if I'm saying
No, every afternoon.
that one correctly, I feel like I'm not, is every day.
Every day. Close enough.
So I learned 2 words today.
What's
Let's
right?
get into it.
What's up with my hair
So the
there?
first word I learned is nomimas,
Nomimas, which is drink.
if I'm saying that correctly, is drink. And then I learned my
Mayasa, which is that's every morning.
asa, I think I'm saying that wrong, but hopefully I'm not, is every morning. So those are the 2 words I learned. I'll
Really?
catch you guys. Okay, so I only learned one word today because
Boohoo.
okay, so I'm learned 2 words today.
Boohoo. I want sentences.
So I learned 2 words today. Let's get to it. Just before that, I
Ugh.
learned 5 kanji symbols today.
Kanji symbols. Okay.
Okay, so I learned 2 new sentences today, or you could say no, I don't know, but let's get into it. So the first sentence I learned was sushi or tabimasu.
Sushi or tabimasu ka is I eat sushi. No, do you eat sushi? I keep forgetting that. The ka makes it a question.
Ka is do you eat sushi? And the next one is mayasa.
Marisa kohi or nomimasu is I drink coffee every morning.
Kohi or nomimasu is I drink coffee every morning. Okay, so I made an oopsie today. Okay, so I've learned 2 new sentences. On 2 sentences, let's get into it. Okay, so I finished the unit, so I'll be learning some new words tomorrow. But yeah, the sentences I learned is Mainichi pang ota
Mainichi pang or tabimasu is every day I eat bread.
tabimasu is I eat bread every day. And the next one was Sore wa what?
Sore wa watashi no asa gohan desu ka is wait. It's a question. Okay, let me try to remember. Sore wa watashi no asa gohan desu ka. Is that my breakfast?
Watashi no asa gohan desu ka is that my breakfast?
Wow.
So yeah, that is what. Okay, so I learned 4 words today. Let's get to it. Okay, so the first one is fuku, which it sounds so much like a swear word to me, or looks like.
I don't know. Like, I feel like this was like I was still probably on medication, but I feel like I don't have as much energy as I used to. Okay, as I do now.
A swear word to me is close.
Okay, let's now skip up a few. Nope, not what I wanted.
Okay, so
Okay. I think I'm going to stop at 120 this time. It's about a 30. I think it's 155 at least. I vaguely remember being on vacation. Nope, 155. I'm still home. Okay, maybe in the 200s. I don't know. Okay, 120.
Hello, everybody. Today I learned one new word or one new sentence because I'm kind of getting on the end of my pre-made sentences, and I don't know how much longer I have in the episode, so I'm just doing one sentence. And the sentence I learned today is a very simple one: the ramen or kudasai, which is
Ramen, please. It's wow, so simple.
Hello, everybody. So today I'm going to share two sentences. The first one is Ohayo go.
Ohayo gozaimasu, Nakayama-san. Ohayo gozaimasu, Nakayama-san is nice to meet you. No, Ohayo, good morning. Nakayama.
Gozaimasu, Nakayama-san, which is good morning, Mr. Nakaya. Hello, everybody. Welcome to day 121 of Learning Japanese. Hello, everybody. Today I not finished the thing. I did a new kind of lesson, which is. Hello, everybody. Welcome to what
Ramen or hitotsu kudasai. Ramen, 2 ramens, please. 2?
Hitotsu kudasai is, if I said it correctly, 1 ramen, please.
1. Mitsu's. Yeah, I'm completely out of line with those words. I forgot what most of them. I know Mitsu is one of them. I think Mitsu's 4, and then Futsu is like 3. I don't know. Yotsu, I don't even know that.
These. Next is Eto Ocha.
Eto Ocha o Kudasai. Ooh, I pushed my eyes down too hard. Ugh. Oh, wow, everything's a little bit blurry.
Hello, everybody. Today I not finished the thing. I did a new kind of lesson, which is a radio listening thing where you have. Hello, everybody. Today I have one sentence to share, so let's get into it.
Please do.
So the sentence is udon.
Udon teishoku o futatsu kudasai. Futatsu, I think, is 2. I'm going to put my money down on it's 2. So, 2 udon meal sets, please.
Teishoku.
Teishoku? Did I say teishoku? I don't think I did. I don't think I said that word correctly. Or am I? Did I say it correctly or not? I feel like I didn't.
Well, futatsu kudasai, which is 2 udon meal sets, please.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Today I learned 2 new words, so let's get into it. Okay, so the first word I learned today is yogimas.
Yogimas is sleep. Sleep? Swim. Swim.
Is, if I'm saying that correctly, is swim.
That's right.
And the next word is shumatsu.
Shumatsu. Shumatsu? Shumatsu. 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 Am I saying I feel like I'm saying the last word wrong.
Su is weekends. So I hope. Hello, everybody. Today I learned 2 new words. So let's get into. Hello, everybody. Today I have a bit of interest. Hello, everybody. Today I learned 4 new words. Hello, everybody. Today I learned 3 new words.
I want sentences.
Hello, everybody. Today I learned 4 new words.
Okay.
4 new kanji characters.
Nope.
Hello, everybody. Today I have 2 new sentences to
Thank
share.
you.
So let's get into it. Okay, so the first sentence is Mayasa.
Mayasa ogiyogimasu is I swim in the morning. Damn.
Or what yogimasu.
See, I feel like that was wrong. I feel like it's
Which is I swim every morning.
I was wrong. I was wrong.
And the next sentence is Yoku
I swim often. Do you swim often?
wo yogimasu ka is do you swim often? Hello, everybody. Sorry I didn't stream yesterday. I had a bit of a. Hello, everybody. Today I had a bit of a lazy day, so I didn't. Hello, everybody. Today I've got one sentence to share, so let's get into it. So the sentence I learned today is Daiobi.
Well, Daiobi o game. Wait. Oh, I mispronounced it. My bad. I misspelled it. Dayobi wa game o shimasu is Dayobi. Yeah, Saturday, Sunday. I want to say Saturday. Like Saturday and Sunday at this point was the only two words I knew for the days. Like I want to say Saturday. I feel like it's a Saturday. So Saturdays I play video games.
Wa gemu wo shimasu. Hopefully I said that correctly. I don't know. It translates to on Saturdays I play video games.
Okay, I was close enough when there's translation, but I'm glad I got the 50-50 chance correct.
Hello everybody. Today I've got one sentence again to share, so let's get into it. Okay, and so the sentence is, please forgive me, I'm going to probably say one of these words wrong. Yoku hito.
What the hell is that word? Okay, what? I don't remember this word. And I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it.
Hello everybody. So I don't really have anything to add. I just basically...
Seems like it's common occurrence. My bad. Okay, I was on 35, so let's skip to 65.
So hello everybody. Today I have 3 sentences to share, so let's get into it.
Thank you.
So the first sentence is
Itsumo kuji ni shinbun o yomimasu. Okay, so newspaper, 9 o'clock, when? Always. I always read the newspaper at 9 o'clock. I always read the newspaper at 9 o'clock. I feel like that's correct.
Mo kuji ni shinbun oyogimasu.
Shinbun. Yeah.
Yomimasu, sorry, not. So that is, I always read the newspaper at 9 o'clock.
Okay, I wasn't 100% right, but I feel like I was like 95% right.
Okay, so the second sentence is Tokidoki
Yoji Goro drama. Tokidoki Yoji Goro dorama omimasu is sometimes at 4 o'clock. Around 4. I sometimes watch dramas around 4 o'clock.
Yoji Goro drama omimasu, if I say that correctly, is I sometimes watch drama around
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
Thank you.
Sorry, I don't know what happened.
You literally have a piece of paper in front of you, and I don't.
Moving
I have
on.
like 600 in front of me, but not looking at any of them.
The next one. Okay, so the last one is Raishu
next week, new terebi o kaimasho. Kaimasu. Next week, I'm buying a new TV.
Arashi terebi o kikaimasu, sorry, is I'm going to buy a new TV next week.
I remember when Kaimasho always like I struggled with Kaimasho and all the other shows. Like there was like 6 I learned or something like that.
Okay, so today is the last day of the lesson, but I've got 2 sentences to share before that, so let's get into it. Okay, so the first sentence I've got is Asta
Ken-san to bangohan o tabimasu is tomorrow. Ken breakfast, no dinner, eat. But why is the to there? Okay, this is a bit confusing. I know like I can watch Ashita Ken-san to bangohan o tabimasu. I want to say tomorrow I'm eating dinner with Ken. Tomorrow I'm eating dinner with Ken.
Sang to bango hang o tabimas, which is I'm going to eat dinner with Ken tomorrow.
It's so far from correct, but yeah, I was right. I was on the right track. Okay, there was two sentences. Now that I think
Okay,
about
so
it.
today is and the last sentence is Raish
Raishu watashi no bengoshi to kohi onomimasu. Ooh, that is an interesting one. I remember this one vaguely because it took me a while. Was next week I'm going to drink coffee with my lawyer. I think is correct. Tomorrow I'm going to drink coffee. No, next week I'm going to drink coffee with my lawyer.
watashi no bengoshi to kohi onomimasu is I'm going to drink coffee with my lawyer next week.
Okay, I was so wrong. I put the next week at the front, which was not right. Damn it. Okay, let's skip to day 200. Like I could just learn the words, but I feel like the sentences are a lot more interesting. Wait, what? Oh, wait, what? I'm getting to the point I don't actually have to. Wait. When the hell did I? What the hell? Okay, I am completely lost. What? Okay, just forgive me. I'm Mr. Huh? Okay. Huh? Oh, there we are. Day 50. Wow. Wow. It's been over 300 days since I went. I thought it was a lot later. Okay. Wow. That took me back a bit. Okay.
Hello, everybody. So today I learned some sentences. I've got one sentence to share. But I did like 3 lessons because I had some XP, so I decided to use it. So the sentence I've got today is Kono
densha wa Akihabara no ikimashou. Ikimasu ka? Kono densha wa Akihabara ni ikimasu ka? Departure time. This train is going to Akihabara.
Densha wa Akihabara ni ikimasu ka, which is, does this train go
That's a question. Of course, I forgot that does.
to Akihabara?
Okay. I was completely wrong because I forgot to make it a question.
Hello, everybody. Today I learned 4 kanji characters, so let's get into it.
What the hell is that clicking?
Hello, everybody. Today is Hello, everybody. So today I have one sentence. I procrastinated for a bit too long, so. Hello, everybody. Today I've only got one sentence.
What? One. Okay.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Today I've only got one sentence.
Densha wa itsu kimasu ka? No? Kimasu ka. Okay, I have no clue what that is.
Kimasu ka, which is, when will the train come?
Okay.
If I said that.
I have no clue why there's so many noise in the background, like wind.
Today I've got 3 sentences to share, but they're short sentences, so let's get into it without further ado.
Have to be short.
Okay, so the first one is Koko
wa Shibuya desu.
wa Shibuya desu, which is, this is Shibuya. The next one is
Sugi wa Yokohama desu.
Wa Yokohama desu.
Next is Yokohama.
Next is Yokohama. And then the last one is Ie
Koko wa Osaka.
Koko wa Osaka, which is no, this is Osaka. Hello, everybody. Today I have 3 sentences to share, so let's
What is? Huh? I literally heard the paper turn.
get into it. Okay, so the first
Wow. Either these are really good headphones or the mic I was using to record this phone. It's really good.
one is Tokyo Eki
Tokyo Eki wa Shuten desu ka?
wa
Oh, next stop is Tokyo Station.
Shuten desu ka, which is the
Okay, I was so wrong. That's a question again.
is Tokyo Station the final stop?
Okay. I was right in the fact that I said stop, but I was so wrong because I didn't say final and forgot it was a question.
The next one is Jikan ka
Jikan kakirimasu. Oh. Okay. What time? Something.
kirimasu, which is it takes an hour.
Okay.
And the
Yeah, some of these I haven't heard in like months, like 104 months since I learned Jikang, I think.
hello everybody. Today I
Yeah.
hello everybody. I just want
Okay. I don't know. I'm just doing this because it's a lot easier to scroll down than scroll up. I think like there is a few days where but this is wrong and compared to the name here. Like I feel like I only did that once. I messed up the dates. Okay, let's go to 2-5. Hopefully.
hello everybody. Today I have 2 sentences to
Yes, 2 sentences. That's great.
share again. So tomorrow I'm going to finish
Okay, it's a bit loud and my ears are starting to hurt.
all the sentences I've prepared, and then I'm going to do a stream where I finish the lesson, and then I'll move on to words on Thursday. So the sentence I have to share is watashi wa
There we go. Watashi wa kaimasu. See, I keep wanting to say kaimasho. Watashi wa okashi o kaimasu. Something I'm going to buy a washing machine, a fridge. No, fridge is like rezoshi or something like that. That's why do I keep pressing my eyes too hard?
wa okashi okaimasu, if I said that correctly, is I'm going to buy a snack.
Okay,
And the
of
second
course, okashi. I should have known. That one actually hurts.
one is
Kono kirei na hana wa do desu ka? Is it? How is this pretty flower? How is this pretty flower?
kono kire na
Yeah.
hana wa do desu ka, which is how about this
pretty flower?
pretty flower.
I had a feeling I was wrong.
Hello everybody, happy new year. I've got only 1 sentence to share today because I
My hair's a mess.
went to sleep a little late, so I'm a bit groggy on that point, but I had another sentence prepared, but that sentence is a bit confusing and I feel like I wrote it down wrong, so I'm not going to use it.
Okay. How about? I thought Dodeska was like. I completely forgot what Dodeska meant. How about a souvenir or miyage? Yeah, omiyage wa Dodeska is how about a souvenir?
Do desu ka, which is how about a souvenir.
Okay.
Hello everybody, today I have 4 words to share. Those 2 of the words I'm going to struggle with, so please do forgive me.
Wow.
Which were
Shuwarimasu. Shuwarimasu?
rimas, which is sit.
Wow. This is going on so long. Wow. I did not know. It's actually like I can feel the wind, the noise going through my ears, like from one to the other.
or going to sit. And then Abu
Abu Nai.
Nai, if I was saying that one correctly, is dangerous. Okay, so the easier of the two I've got left
Okay, you don't have to shout.
is Daijobu,
Daijobu is okay.
which is okay. And I'm using okay because that's what Duolingo
Daijobu is like, I don't know, everything's going to be okay, kind of. I'm not sure.
was using. There were like other word meaning
Okay, what the hell? I'm not even going to try to pronounce that word.
Hello everybody, today I have 4 words to share which are very hard for
Okay, let's see how hard these words are. Onegaishimasu. 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 Onegaishimasu? Gaishimasu? What?
which is I need something, please.
I don't know if I'm saying that word correctly. I feel like I am, but I somewhat feel like I'm not saying it correctly. So it's a bit of a tricky word. QQ-sha. QQ-sha?
Sha, which is ambulance.
Oh. How can you forget QQ-sha? QQ-sha? QQ-sha. I feel like I'm missing that. I'm messing up that. Ugh. I feel like I'm saying it correctly, but part of me feels like I'm not. It's weird.
Kensatsu.
Ketsatsu. Kesatsu? Kesatsu. Kesatsu. Kesatsu.
Which is the police, and then the most difficult one. Okay, so this one is the hardest, and I'm gonna probably say it wrong. Is yoine?
Come on, where's the word?
Sorry, yoin.
Yoing, bro. Yoing. Byoing. I feel like you do say the B. Byoing.
Yoin, I think is the closest I can get. Is hospitals.
Of course it is. The harder the word, I don't know.
So
the harder the word, the more you have to say it. Like trying to look for hospital, I'd probably just give up at that point. Like I don't know if I can say I'm saying it correctly. I feel like it's like what was it? There's a word, I don't know if I'll find it in this thing, but there is a word that I keep saying complete, like I go yo, I keep forgetting the R, because sometimes it doesn't say it and it does, and that, like, I've had to say it a good few times and I still struggle with it.
Hello everybody, so today,
Boohoo. There you go.
did that correctly?
Nansai. How old?
It is how old.
There you go. Nansai. Nanisai? Nansai.
Old. And then
Denwa Bango.
Bungo? Yeah, Bungo, something like that, I think, is phone number.
Okay. Oof. I don't know if I think I pressed my eyes but too hard. Oh, yeah.
Probably said it wrong.
Seeing weird, seeing like a diluted color.
Hello everybody, today I've got 4 words to share, which one of them is a bit tricky.
Chikaku,
if I'm saying that correctly, is nearby. And then
Gokazu is your family. Gokazu. Sorry, Gokazuku is your family, and Kazoku is family.
Kazuku, which is your family or family, I'm not exactly sure which one. And then
Allergies. Why do some of these words so hard? Like,
Rugi, which is allergic or allergy. Okay, so I'm going to probably say this one wrong because I did know if I'm saying that correctly.
What was the word? This was this word, just without this bit. That is the word I was talking about. Yoshin. I kept saying Yoshin, I guess, because Goroshin. See, I keep pronouncing the R too much when it's supposed to be Goroshin. I feel like I'm pronouncing it too much. Goroshin. See, I keep feel like I'm pronouncing the R too much.
Ushin, if I'm saying that correctly, is parents. Hello, everybody. Today I learned 3 new words, so let's get into it. The first one.
I'm done with words. Let's get to
Hello, everybody.
sentences.
Today I have a very short.
Let's get to sentences.
Hello, everybody. Today I only have 1 sentence.
More sentences.
Hello, everybody. Today I have a short video again as.
What's this? Ketsatsu o negai shimasu. I need the police.
Shimas. I know that there's another O in there, but I don't know how to fit it in. So please forgive me for that. And that is, I need the police. I need the police.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. Today, again, I'm only doing 1 sentence.
Yeah. Sumimasen, kyukyusha o negai shimasu. Excuse me, I need an ambulance.
Hello, everybody. Today I have 2.
Wow, I really did like that hairstyle for some weird reason. Anbunai des, anbunai.
Which, if said it correctly, is it's dangerous. And then, hello,
there's more sentences.
hello, everybody. Today I have 2 sentences to share.
Sukoshi suwarimasu.
Suwarimasu, which is I'm going to sit a bit.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. Today I have 2 sentences.
Thank you for your 2 sentences. Now we are there. There we go. As sono byoin wa sukoshi toi desu ne. Desu ne. What am I? Toi desu, which is that hospital something. Sukoshi. What's Sukoshi again?
Wa sukoshi toi desu, which is that hospital is a bit far. And then
I thought so.
the next one is Boeing.
Boeing. See, I just don't know why I just can't pronounce this word correctly.
Hello, everybody. Today I have 2 sentences to share, so let's get into it. Okay, so the first one is Ane
wa sanju kyosai. Oh, desu. Ane wa sanju kyosai. Kyo. Why does that? I feel I don't know if I'm saying that correctly or not. I feel like I am, but I feel like something's not right. It's my older sister is 39 years old. Kyosai. Kyosai. Just doesn't seem like I'm saying it correctly. Watashi wa chikaku ni sundaimasu. I remember when I struggled with this word. Oof. And what's the other word? Sundaimasu. I have no clue.
Hello, everybody. Today, again, I have 2 sentences to share. Sundai.
Goyoroshin wa chikaku ni sundaimasu. Your parents are coming, I don't know. It's a bit difficult. Go kazoku wa doko desu ka? Where are your parents? That's what you say to somebody who is lost, I guess. Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Let's. I feel like I'm getting an ear infection from all the rustling in the microphone. Let's. Ooh, yeah. See, I forgot. There's perfectly. Yeah. Let's do this.
Hello, everybody. Today I have the 2 last sentences to share today. So let's.
Okay. Shinkansen no seki wa hiroi desu. Whoa. Well, I'm getting to the bits I know. Wait, how many videos did I miss? Was I on like 220 or something? feel like I wasn't. It doesn't matter. Shinkansen no Seki wa Hiroi des is the bullet train's seats are spacious. And is that it? Is that literally the one sentence? Nope. Watashi no seki wa doko desu ka is where is my seat?
Konnichiwa. Today I've got Konnichiwa.
Okay.
Konnichiwa.
There.
Hello everybody, welcome to day 316 of learning Japanese. Though today I didn't really do anything because I want to stream myself learning.
Okay, boo.
Konnichiwa. Today
There's a bit of an echo. I think this was just mono. I don't know, stuff. Amai, which is sweet. Okay.
Hello
I was
everybody. Today I only
learned one word. Okashi, yeah. Snack shop, sweet shop. I don't know. Right, I'm just a bit curious on where I stopped last. Okay, I think I skipped quite a bit. Yeah, skipped quite a bit. Okay, let's go to no, not day 50.
Hello everybody. Today
Let's go to day 70 something, to 270. 280.
Hello everybody. So today I did a stream and
Nope, nothing interesting.
hello everybody. Today I've learned 2 new sentences, so let's get into it without further ado. So today I actually learned 5 new sentences, but I'm only going to
Okay, vaguely remember that happening. Uchi ni itsu karemasu ka? What the?
ni itsu karimasu ka is when are you returning home?
I thought uchi meant cow. Am I completely wrong? I thought uchi meant cow.
The second one is Mainichi
Mainichi kaji o shimasu ka?
kaji o shimasu ka is do you do chores every day?
Okay,
Hello everybody, today
a bit loud. Maesa shigoto ni ikimasu. I go to work every morning. Shigoto no ato kaji o shimasu is after work I do chores.
kaji o shimasu, which is after work I do chores.
Why am I shouting?
And unfortunately that
Why am I shouting? Like, damn. Let's go to this one. Like, this is not
Hello,
exactly entirely how I plan to do this. Oh, uchi is cow. Yeah. Thank you. Uchi, yeah. Okay. I mean, it's been a long day, I guess. Like, it's super close. I don't know why I'm hopping on it, but it's fine.
today I did a stream and
Yeah. So words. Moko yobi wa hima desu ka, which is Tuesday free. When are you free on Tuesday?
hima desu ka, which is on Thursday.
On Thursday. Wait, can't you just say are you free on Thursday or Tuesday? Is that a completely different sentence? I feel like that is. Interesting. I don't know if I've learned that before. Like, don't really see the difference on Thursday. Are you free, or are you free for on Thursday or Tuesday? I keep saying. No?
Are you free? Isho ni
Oh, I said Thursday. That's right. Isho ni ikimashou.
Ikimashou is I think I said that correctly. I'm probably not. Is we should go together.
Okay. So like I don't know. Like like it's been what 14 days since I stopped, so I think this is like one of the last few sentences I learned. So I don't know. There's like I wanted to go through all of them, but I felt like that would take so long. And now I don't know which ones I've done, which ones I haven't done. So yeah, I know that I've done that one. That's for sure. Ooh, I know QQ show. Yeah, that's kind of thing. Oh, I could just do this. Tonkatsu is pork cutlet. Yeah, that's like I was going to do a video with all the words that I've learned, which sounded like a good idea, but then I thought about it and realized that was a dumb idea because I am very lazy, as you probably watched in this. Like I did like one sentence a day, at if that, and yeah, it was not pleasant. Like I knew I couldn't probably do the words once a day, but the words once a day. I mean, I don't think I could have taken all the words that I've learned, which was my first plan, and then I migrated to something else, and then I kept migrating to this, which was where we are now. So yeah, but I think I have done what I can. I'm skipped a lot and forgot what I did, so I don't think I can go back. I'll probably redo stuff, and yeah. But with that, I will catch you guys in the next video or tomorrow. I don't know when that is. Probably will stream again tomorrow, the day after. I'm planning on streaming more often than I usually do, so yeah, you can look out for that. With that, I'll catch you guys later. I said that already, but anyways, bye.